Alright, today is July 11th, 2015. This is going to be one of my favorite talks. You have Crab Nebula and exploding stars. Now, I don't agree with exploding stars, but, if the establishment wants to keep them and claim that stars are exploding everywhere without any alternative explanations, then I believe that they're misguided. But anyways, being that I was in the Marine Corps for 4 years and I've thrown grenades, I was in artillery, I know what explosions do, okay? In establishment, they have stars as being fusion reactors, which radiate all their energy away, and at the end of their lives, they explode in a supernova explosion, which means all that material comes outward and causes there to be an expanding gas plasma cloud radially coming out from the center. And then they have some magical thing form in the center called the Crab Nebula. So my question is, why did they connect these two together? Clearly, there is no connection. This is something other than this, okay? And my reasoning is as follows. When I threw grenades, okay, there was an explosion of material outwards from the initial site where the grenade was. That would be like saying you throw a grenade, it explodes, and then it creates a grenadar which radiates in the low and high energy X-ray frequencies and is a stable object. It just stays there. Have you ever seen a grenadar? Have you ever thrown a grenade and saw a very rapidly spinning thing after you threw it? No. And this brings to light how vapid common sense is in the establishment. How exactly would something exploding leave something left over in the center that emits low and high energy X-rays? It doesn't work like that. There's two separate things here. Obviously this doesn't exist. It just stops right there where the explosion is. So even if there is an explosion, it's a rapidly expanding cloud that just dissipates. So where the hell did they get this from? Clearly, what's going on here is they don't know how these things are formed, much less what they are. And if anybody's been reading Stellar Metamorphosis, it's clear that this is a pulsar, and it can also be called an embryonic galaxy. Okay? This is a galactic seed. It's a very young star, or a very young galaxy. This is a central region to what would evolve into a pulsar, or into a quasar, and it will eject out of the galaxy, and these arms will continue ejecting material at higher and higher rates, and there will be two giant jets coming out of it, forming the spiral arms and all the material needed to make the galaxy. So it would be important for people to study these objects and not explain them away as being some exploding star, which clearly doesn't make any sense at all per the understanding of what an actual grenade does and what an explosion actually does. It starts with material in the center, which then leaves the center as the exploded material. So to say it explodes and the center material stays put is to, well, just not make any sense at all. Hopefully academics can see this and notice that their reasoning is very invalid. All right.